me no e shas e free.
Okay.
Mahama Ayariga nkomo a wakofa e dia bay.
Emu hwam.
Say asama to NDC for. Especially in the northern part of Ghana. Na 2024 elections election of their lives.
Yeah.
They will need a double or triple effort of what they made 2016, 2020.
Yes.
Before they can win this election.
Yes.
Just because of the candidature of Dr. Mahama Bawumia. Before his election, now Musu Bawumia the MPP for crowd neba campaign kwa yenye bi. Bawumia krampo the MPP for krampo ntuaba mano.
They only have to play the videos.
Omo omo video na omo campaign we adwuma na si campaign ko abaye mere ene de aye ding e de amomo, and that is coming from Mahama Ayariga. Sina Ishak
Oineba mean religious bigotry. But if you get a very truthful Muslim, one of the characteristics I obey me who say indeed were you truthful. Any Mahama Ayariga said you basic kasa no. Plain. Even on Galamsey, when he was the Minister for Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation, he did the same. Was in Ukraine yami say yes Galamsey pa ye two as ye dear. Adding the best we can do, and his own writings so. And he said, Yempe Queen Bia, or Mano, Yabefa Swan, Adia illegal. You bet me as a son, Nabe illegal. Na she say, Papa at home. Ne said ye beya, ye bet me a regulate to almost. Na almost saying so, saying Chako, that look, that was his conclusion as Minister for Environment. Because on just what Jitum will say. And yet, yes, simple, and yes, simple, sir. So then go for the no. The same thing that John Mahama can say no. Meanwhile, could you be a different thing? On the John dear hypocrite, hypocrite. So, sure, come. New patriotic party decisions are what taken in the lead up to election 2024 no. Na misa nyese misa by age, at least I was in the university in the 1992 lead up to 1992 elections. I the Professor Albert Adubuahin ebae enti mean can discussions and decisions and penifon take in the lead up to that election. Again, now some of us here in the front line of politics, Papa Kufuor 1996. By the year 2000, I was not in the country. 2004, I was not in the country. And the elections are at the Kufuor bar power. And the man maintaining power. Na minimum. But at least 2005, I'm by any year. 2008 elections, the course would be anybody who near. And the course 2012 year, 2016 year, 2020 year. I never met me the insensible. Say, and she share and amontuo any decisions any patriotic party are taking in the lead up to election 2024. No, arguably, is the best ever. If you say SE, your platform be so na obia can win, obia can win, obia can win. When people try to say things that, oh, here party for more platforms and not discourage you more. I never may what best at 13 or 14 points. One of which Mahama Ayariga Aka. But it's important so you put this in a very comprehensive context. NDC is really suffering. Omobre. Ebra omobre no pa ba kone se. Ye ko choose Dr. Bawumia as the presidential candidate for the New Patriotic Party. Omobre ne kese pa ohineba aha ene wo. Now, decisions MPP are taking the lead up to election 2024. It's a typical boardroom decision. So, okay, it is going to be first time decisions we've made, but the most strategic first time decisions we have ever made. First time putting forward and not now as presidential candidate for the New Patriotic
Party.
And if you look at the African Watch, the interview started the conversation from this angle. First time New Patriotic Party is putting up a candidate who is a Muslim. First time. And Mahmoud Bawumia combines an first time we are putting up a candidate where yet conversant with presidential election, no terrain, no, he knows. So why you running mate 4 consecutive elections. 4 elections. First time you been see your money Ghana muda. First time New Patriotic Party is putting up a candidate who is an economist and somebody who is conversant with technology. Mine sikasam CSA any abefo a queen said ye Juba. First time. Professor Albert Dubois was a historian. Papa Kufo, economist and a lawyer. The law is more prominent. And then Nana Danko Kufuado, a lawyer. Mahmoud Bawumia combines economics, banking, technology, digital systems. It makes him a contemporary person. Edi Mahmoud Bawumia presidential candidature no New Patriotic Party decision will take you and na solid. Add-ons. Mahmoud Bawumia choice na ama ye kum NDC propaganda any NDC campaign. And can ye easy say omo be pitch ye against ye neighbors omo West African. As they say, omo aye Ghanaians, Fulani, Gao, Zabrama, Hausa, any omo mukahono, Mosi, West African neighbors are before colonial rule, kwa nebini and Tihano, because the biggest trading routes enem Kumasi. Eko Bamako, ebe saying ko or friend is saying Lagos. And one is on the economic say, oh, no, some more the one was MPP for the Omon Penkremo for it. Na a collection baby, aka 2 months. Oh, come on, start on scheme, no that. On them Kumasi Jumwa, Gramoniba or no much in my yafi. Any action in my yafi. And nipa no kodru fia MPP for there and then Samira Bawumia what the maya fi na gu na wonam no ye campaign and they say no kwatwe maya fi na atonsom opia hunu say mumom na mudi sa adwuma no eno nti enkoye MPP ni na etwi zongo ni abayiwa bi maya fi si ya twi maya fi bi wo krom ha say ya na NDC ni na twen. Aye difficult amom. New Patriotic Party nkwa na watimi ama this country kremofo mienu womo abedi vice president. And this is team produce bakokra. Yera Ali Mahama and Dr. Bawumia. And on top of it all, no, New Patriotic Party and Kwana put to candidate forward that were ye Muslim or what take it to know so this time or say a not now. Mahama Ayariga said no okay no. He is been very, very truthful. Why no kwafo? Why never be? So Oko Savannah regions say ya Yera John Dramani Mahama ofri honwa. Against His Excellency Adodankwa Kufuado. 2012 onya 63 point something percent. 2016 Otesuba 61.3%. 2020 John Mahama votes asati about 55.8%. And against and not na Dr. Bawumia no John Mahama 55.8 no obenya e won one home region. And if you ask me, the answer is emphatically no. Onya yanuna ayika no yanuna Ayariga kan no. So against
Nanado mo share the vote difference
sir sir. And John Mahama within on one tell me kofa statistics there free on one ni home region. Presidential votes no are declining from 63 point something to 62 between 2012 and 2016, and 2020 are declining further to 55.8%. He is on his way out. Against Bawumia, I'm sure ya on one Savannah region, no one in the channel 50-50.
I am very sure of that. Very sure of that.
Parliamentary elections, no, and so no, almost 7 constituencies. MPP were 3, NDC were 4. Meanwhile, Omo capital Damango no yen ne crying Abujinapo. Contest way, these are the historical records. And so going to election 2024, you're picking not now, you're picking Muslim. I will go head to head. NDC stronghold, you're northern, the whole 5 northern regions. And it is difficult. Me when you enter NDC 14 years argument where you're going to win these elections. What you say? Now let us go to Dagbon. 18 constituencies. We almost at 3 pet. Say you know what said 9 out of 9. 9 out of 18. And here were 9. Most of them were 9. NDC 9, MPP 9. 2 year general last election 2020 year lose parliamentary seat no. A same na year seats. Yakoji Karaga Hona Dr. Amin Amin Anta, finance minister. First time on Kokoji seat in my Karaga seat was 2020. Anna Abdulrazak and so Koji Mion constituency. Also first time Emma MPP. These 2 gentlemen are going to maintain the seat. Karaga Kwadi difference in the big. What you say? Dr. Bawumia ni constituency wale. Emra ya G wale seat every NDC hall somewhere 2012 ebesi ne omuntimi capture ne back oineba ai offend say northeast region na nadu dankwa Kufuado clinche 54% northeast
okay
na adu dankwa Kufuado nya 54% dia. Number one Bawumia, northeast. Obenya saying. Now you know so now you end this low.
They registered more than Savannah region.
Yes.
And they voted
Yes.
6 constituencies.
Yes. Versus 7 constituencies.
Versus 7.
Na Northeast ring na NDC.
Yeah.
When parliamentary elections, it's possible. See a bet me for 6 out of 6 our Northeast. 6 out of 6. Worst case scenario, and say you go find Nalarugu Gambaga, baby. Hajia Aliba Mahama, Elusu 2020. No, it's coming back.
Oh yeah,
it is coming back.
And the Rugu will come back.
110% is coming back. Now let us move to Northeast. Sorry, Upper East. How could they say then can you say for Mahama Ayariga, Odi Savannah, Odi Northern, Odi Northeast, or Upper East? Whenever Upper East crown what comes out. Yes, because the Mampru see for no any animal doson. It was remote. I'm not the best in this, but I know, sir. When we are closer to Musi for, when we are closer to Takumba for, when we are closer to Kusasis and this microphone in as a matter of fact, Savannah aye Gonja for no aye Guans in terms of ethnic classification. We are Guans. And to share the whole of the 5 northern regions, perhaps they are different. Yes, I when it's going to play out. Whenever Obiaka just say Enzia Oboa. Obiaka just say Enzia Oboa. And the Upper East no Okoha Mamprusi for Bibri. It is not Mahama Koya campaign or no free or not backlash. I then SC West. I Dombo. Offend say Abaifa Cabo Nomu, and Bakali. Yes, it's almost enclave. Many will be Dean Komo. Oh, yes, ceremony of a Champani, which is Upper East Hona. Or catch them say presidential elections, no, or no dear, of you say Dr. Bawumia bet me 55%. This is why you're sure.
Elections.
Presidential elections. So we are sure. Was it I said no, okay. Messi Bawumia bet me 55%. 5 northern regions put together. And if Mahmoud Bawumia even gets parity 50-50 with John Mahama in the north, NDC technically will lose the elections. Some phenomena where can was happening in it's for Ezuni and I'm say one more assassin any weather conditions. Almost any part one more travel downwards pa. In the such a front plane say a whole who pa. Because man proceed for go pa. Satam year na Satam no mutuma NDC no. Such a front place one better someone's
okay.
No say them go on better someone's and they are everywhere. Uko Greater Accra, Uko friend is saying Western region, Takrade, Uko Central region, Cape Coast, Uko North, your friend is saying Western North, Uba Ashanti, Bobo, everywhere. Right. Even voter region, OT region, they are everywhere. And the choice that we made, you better rejoice. Na yen kasa ye die hurusie say new patriotic party your decision now you take here to put Mahmoud Bawumia walk NDC strongholds. So that no me are very comfortable in their strongholds. No me are very very comfortable this time around. They are not comfortable in their strongholds.
All right, what that's it.
Let me end with this. Yeah, where say Alan Shamatin will race in him. Whether we like it or not, he poses a threat to our stronghold, Ashanti region. Equally, Yeni Chada, he's also here. Again, Chadabosum
is also in.
NDC itself. And then we have the NDC as well. We are not saying, sir, we are hitting them in their strongholds
And then
yeah stronghold, you know. We are not conversant with almost supposed to threat heading MIA. But say take a boardroom decision. It is also the reason why the choice of the running mate came from Ashanti region.
That's good.
NDC choose running mate from Ashanti region. And Kebehu. For example, Nipa me Penas Empire Wadako.
Kwame Wadako.
Yes. If you have put forward somebody like Kwame Wadako, Ashanti Jabin this year, was Ephraim Vie, Trosibo, Indiana, the office. What I'm saying, I'm trying to do some kind of comparative analysis. Say their choices were wrong choices. That's what I'm trying to establish.
They always make the wrong choice.
Exactly, they make wrong choices.
Different.
One presidential choice was wrong because a new candidate from the NDC all come with baggage. Say John Mahama the Obekabia the next 6 hours near the Okano. Any dear, oh yeah, now it is so. Any sign near the Nina now neutralize Bibia. This election is for us.
Dr. Samarafi.
Yes.
Marching.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Just that soon as 20 ama.
Yes, you know that also Dr. Anomane.
Oh,
Sina Ishak Wina be doing them.
Anomade say Obetum. Because
okay, so Mahama Ayariga and then the candidate Dr. Bawumia and what he is doing.
Oh, my mama cha come
yeah.
Oshengura mo. Oh yeah, Juma. It is say Omakrum. Obodwuma nko na be hunu pa ateche won ho no aye se bayira age se ye wohoro ho e kire se wo obodwuma
wo ko da be
oh ye ba ko Indonesia bia man
yeah plan
ye ko Indonesia bia man pa
that's good
Indonesia kwa kekewu yeso ye ko de ho ko bururu ani bi
ye ko ye ho ateche
no ye ko burubi ti eche
ti a hene ba ma me che tie for na any senior shark and disappointed lawyer and as
I million MP de Abdulaziz Ayaba.
Only Abdulaziz, not Abdulrazak.
Abdulaziz Ayaba, okay.
And Masminyan Mati. Na Ayariga, Honorable Ayariga, I think he said the truth. And the truth is the truth. And elections in the I had the internal money number being in unions being where be ma on best almost any but maybe and who say info analytics so they may ban by almost a day. Almost say election 2024 global info analytics. Mahama leads with 51.1 as Bawumia trails with 37. Oh, so maybe saying, oh yeah, research you now tire. It disgrace your credibility. So, sometimes they're working and in their reality, even the NDC people will not believe this.
Yeah, Ayariga can't just say, oh, the
yes,
info when the working.
So sometimes the cow be trying to crack a man in man who crank 47. And now 48, 40. They can't try any second. Mahama Ayariga and in the Northern Regional Secretary, within your platform during the time I know more NDC he said, Bawumia has gotten the Northern Region all because the NDC no be competent. And yet that short time the year was about Bawumia check. He made sure so penetrating into the Northern Region, and now it has become difficult because the NDC has been complacent. Now where did you I felt what now about 30 days and now for 10 days. That was wrong. And senior Shaka can't date anyone because what he has said that is but I'm talking about the personality of Bawumia as compared to former President Mahama. The contribution of Bawumia being the vice president to the northern sector, the president, the former president Mahama. Ombema facts and figures to support what I'm saying. So they have now seen the capabilities of what Dr. Bawu. Last week, former president commission BB war. BB war ni Kromo. And I was saying that I hadn't went to me and commission. Yes, one choice of words.
Astrotef.
Astrotef.
Yeah.
I found
Okatison.
Okay, anyway.
So what they have seen from Dr. Bawumia as a person, as a human being, as somebody who is not corrupt. Nanya you say what Haruna say the man for Kamba Dr. Bawumia nyano kore. Na wa can say introduce until I'm I didn't introduce me who say polish kakra. Dr. Bawumia no sa Dr. Bawumia ye we kick away me you say you know some of these things
when you compare message
I say below the bed I say and to kwa fun na why atu akika
you miss the
I don't be new. I had Tassintasi and in Topan will who be a no answer.
So, Papa got by Kamaya.
Ukraine, Dr. Bawumia candidature is giving the hell to the NDC. And now he is entering Bawumia strategy, Bawumia selection is eating into the stronghold of the NDC. When you say, baby, a honey and NDC, you the stronghold of the NDC, and not Dr. Bawumia candidature, hit into and into those. Because the northern part of the fact, Dr. Ishak, and also the southern part are here, all the settlers community winning in an so Obefa. Except some few areas, they are still standing with what? The NDC. And to this analysis, if the elections in Ankasano, the northern part, what about winning the northern part? You've won the election. What about winning the northern part? Even 50%, you've won the elections. All the 5 regions. And Bawumia is going to take it. Novice, no, all of you know.
Yeah.
And what they say, a stronghold.
What they say, where blue?
You say, where stronghold?
So, what they blue?
And what they mean is say, well, by what is on by you know, more than the because what is going on now is like
communal labor.
Yeah, I didn't know to but from Bawumia. And on yes, like the NDC for wumpo and NDC for only be a case what the candidature of Dr. Bawumia, even the NDC for be crapping.
Oh yeah.
The northern part.
Yeah.
Almost the NDC, even some of them say MPP we near Bawumia being the president, they will come back. Because somebody who is from there, Anna, was competent or what track record, and it is such a person, Anna, who share the cross a year about the Christian a year. Me was off to be a MCDB say Dr. Bawumia da ben or beba.
Ashanti region.
Yes. Me who so for politics ada.
And then it's so
is it yesterday politics? Because I saw a politics and
so I know he will get done Western North tomorrow. Then to a half.
Ashanti region now banner
Western region.
So Western North.
Or Western North.
Obey Western North China. No connected to a half.
Okay.
Then I other things. Aja will be here on Sunday. She will spend a week. Okoya, Vice President will come. Vice President Okoya, Aja will be back here.
Now, a former president wife no campaign on your
me patron me nim ho asem so no also
yeah
we show
oh so I first had him
we show mo so musa wo
me didn't go the same branch me go Kobi but na sometime now you know Kobi you say me who say bia na o cheche pan
from the NDC omusi kwesibotwe report many of the party people blamed her. Said 2020 no or J campaign boss. Logistics was being operated from her office. In fact, why not you say or tell baby okay. She'll be seen but not that is what is within the NDC.
Oh, okay. So now we're too hopeful. Okay. And yeah, and also because we had the campaign MPP. Bawumia,
as Omukaya can say, the number of billboards are now in the Kundaso. Not those the number of billboards are now John Mahama ne Jane Nadaso.
Oh, okay.
In the Constitution report. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know your vice.
Visibility.
I don't know your vice. No one your vice. Say your bad or bad. Or bad, yes, some was so bad. No, so qualify. So a party member. And I'm what? Another Muya, all the visible. We say, look one way and want to. Why, I'm not for them to cry, you, Jeno. Ah, Jane, so say I'm saying, no, but what nice, no. And she, I'm saying, or him by Jai, a strategy. A strategy, banner the young man for any sake, but you better who be because the issue is that Dr. Bawumia is modernized and lastly, who share the persona of a year, Dr. Bawumia. Say, and the humility needed. Ubia minim baby or coffee free. Say, Yankopon a debo no. So no so. You see that the man is ready and also ready to listen. Who share in your money engagement. And you may be a because say, we need buy na issues what party. And it is so be and come once a more, Mr. Jack. How he has brought all those people on board.
Yeah.
It's one of the creditor. Mahama is not doing that.
Okay. So David Boachi is giving me a background to shortcutting now. John Mahama Kwe. I said Dr. Bawumia Kohono. And the youth of Bolino requested through the Boli Youth Association. Requested for AstroTurf. And Dr. Bawumia promised himself Obama Abujinapo. Abe Yedi Amomu. And then John Mahama Tay and a week later, and we fast. And we call Kakate so say obesi obeye AstroTurf no. And after say Yagbora no a requested from Dr. Bawumia no okoro no veti Omo Palace no anymore no. And then later John Mahama went to cut a sword. So obesi new palace. You've been president, you've been vice president. AstroTurf. AstroTurf. As a president, as a vice president, until say Omo requested from Dr. Bawumia. Now okazo obey no dimirika.
Almost a campaign about Bawumia and this kind of man.
7 December.
And this is Dr. Membesica or the Bayer. So no,
You the northern part of Casa, a said the piano. Or my Dr. Bawumia dinner in Yabia and Sana
or no, on Pebby Biaye. So, on Pebby Biaye. It is what is a yeah, against Sina.
Don't I mean you from the northern part?
Yeah, the man can say, your mamma no on Pebby Biaye that naturally. You say me make a certain but we lazy. Said the papa me who
naturally he's born lazy.
Yes. Oh yeah. We was a nipa boy, which no. We the nimwa. So see Jahwa. What means that this person will be a hard working person or will be slow in doing things. And I know say your mama is a type. Or no. We are sitting say minya Newton. Na moment they order dano. And yeah, na say a beer or say a yakono to his disadvantage. So knee jerk action. Na odiminika akoye. A business I was a free SHS a year. One say last year I can say 2015 we introduce you BBB. They will introduce you and was say what's conference cry. Progressively. The Nakufado from 2008 and wow hit free SHS. Free SHS 2012 free SHS. Now, oh, who is saying no? As a free SHS, people were buying into it. And I said, "Nipa be any I just had on as I said, the papa is can I to grow for us and it's had a tell you, and why can't we find a way to tell the people say, you cry, baby, and I say, you cry, I introduce you." Anna, Oma, the vice presidential candidate, Eddie Boom, no, the common budget team, so the free SHS, or the Ediaba. And so now the whole thing, they go and look like Scabby also, but we are just about 36 candidates per student. Now, sir, Omoka say we and I for the recognize it. Also, oh, what's money about? Say, said, me cram the ba. As the most money be about, sir, Omoka catch a no. And I catch a Jane, you free table so fashion table. I say, now we just there be a it is Scabby anywhere. Omoya said, Omucha, a day be free SHS. Omoya some copies canaba. No one said, Omoy yi say in agenda na free so. And a Drew said, a headmaster see Pisca. Yes, a ya copy say, or one casa who say, or moon for him, my, or one casa who say, or moon for him, my, Antina, oh, in the 2016 campaign, okay, say, we will not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate, because when him say, on fire, him, my, or can't confuse nipa. Say, oh, say free SHS, a your flagship program, I was on the bank, or more cry at the abadada. A bini de enough. So Koya who say, hey, send me a micro, my beer, me mediba position, my cousin, me have me crow. And Dr. Bawumia be as a whole now. I him feel the commission or sign must have their so many astrotef. And I send a better to tiame. And there's them 2 million and Okoye. And you say, what commission? And I say, why I can't sword you. I just say, or train. Amaya to abano. Ya to abano kra na say Dr. Bawumia beye yem fan say 48% wo kra. Wan hwe a o mama ye. No lusu dia ene because omujejire. Enti the make can say enough dear Dr. Bawumia afa. The ntia me hu ni san say. Me kra say me hu say NDC omuni stronghold bi Ghana ha. Yep. No, there's only one regional. Some as we speak,
they can say absolutely
yes. Yeah, but Omokrano population to about it's about 1.1 million and no register. Say ya make say voter region. Kanina na uye MPP ni a wunti mpie. Now we MPP ni a oka no mpa wodan mu keke. Zana say as a wo party ne kura wo beka no bedroom. Some way sa pressure no and sa social stigma no nyina no free ho. The youth, the old people, the young people, the middle age people. Omo nyina omo do omo hwe nemo hu se ade yi eye no omo nya kokodura so da pie. They say there's no threat be our voter region. No threat would be your campaign set up bia. I say enkrofo broba, enkrofo ba. As we speak now, voter region assessor. The mentality again assessor. Eti wo de obahu say still na no ebenya ombenya move stronghold ebia if I say stronghold near 30% 70% ebia at least ombetimenya sa around our voter region, but yentimi nka the same thing for northern region because omwankasa ja tumi say northern regions no 5 ni nyina no omwahu say Bawumia waya adwuma na adwuma omo ye no 2016 no or 2020 no e wo so mo ye no double on ka mamba 5 akon ni nyina
yeah
e so mo ye double samre aka 50 how many
67
the adwuma no ompa omkoda adwuma no ayawie we omba ye bia ye because the mo ye nyina say mumiem pen near my time near the bomb for we near coffee. Yeah, Taro.
Yes, our measures in field Dr. Free Honum. IPAC meeting today. NDC is expected to do a presentation about Omo request for this forensic auditing of the voter roll. No, MPP. I heard Nanabi. I'll say Omonia presentation be but they will scrutinize the presentation. NDC the banner. Media Foundation for say. Nanka is no making open to the media. No more cover that IPAC meeting. No, is nakasa for home. We are looking the ABC. I don't know if we have to do this together. Then the organized labor also meeting today on to take a decision on say Abano A declare state of emergency on the fight against illegal mining. No. And some
for some
for 3 minutes be and for being to your discussion first round now Dr. Free are picking up come on you're dealing in no yemfa some credits adodankwa yemfa some credits ma adodankwa. What is the credit? John Mahama has been bizarre in the north.
And now the upper east in the Ashanti Toase.
Ashanti Diase.
Yeah. He's touring the upper east today.
I'm going to also be joining. Na Wono asie semamudu Bawumia we free Srimwa Abaye presidential candidate no. Ken Oforiate free hono. No asafa Adam as finance minister. First ever, not na Abaye finance minister. And I can say he's the first Muslim who has also become a finance minister. Akufo-Addo is doing something that people are not watching. So be focus on sipana.
But he's building other people
and take the credit out of the president. Look, he's a serious man.
Sir, I chamaun to me 2020 September.
Yeah.
Also Busa and say on the greatest achievement.
Yeah.
I say not him. Also say Busa and say, Mr. President, do you know your greatest achievement? No, the president said, tell me. No, see, your greatest achievement is not free senior high school. But to be able to identify Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, now building it up, among the opportunity to explore what is in him, and yet this asset. And then the great two or no to me, now the greatest achievement. No.
He's a professor. To me, he's a professor. No, he's a professor. So we need a medical professor. I'm a medical professor.
There's a you for MBP UK Browns 119. What can you say? It's good to me.
Was it yeah, I go school, you can't for crack, baby. I don't quite a crap.
So, the choice of Mahmoud Bawumia 4 consecutive presidential elections. Vice president for 2 terms. Adam, first Northerner, first Muslim, or friend is saying finance minister. At the same time, John Mahama could not see through. Brought Haruna Idrisu down. Dear no one free semono, a pejashum for. For what is Zongo Development Fund about? I was Zongo Development Fund the coordinator. Under the Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Zongo Mabunu Makumako Forte Ewo Kiba Omiya medicine. This year here on returning. Fully fledged. John Mahama is doing opposite what the Nado Dankwa Akufo-Addo has done. Mubarak Muntaka, chief whip, boom, on the sword and form. Enti Dagbon, Mrantium, you know, Omiring Dagomafo, Omiring Nazia Gramofo. Yanita of friend is saying, after your marking, Eka say, who is that Muslim within NDC leading the charge in national politics? Nobody. Yeah. The selection that the Dankwa Akufo-Addo has done, he doesn't come from the north, and he is not a Muslim. You see the point? And John Mahama and NDC choices and decision has been bizarre.
All right. Dr. Friye.
Very bizarre.
Yes.
IPAC meeting today. The call for a forensic audit on the voter roll is on the discussion table today. We are now organized labor also meeting today to take a decision on what next. On the fight against MC.
Also for Semenchao, Reverend Abraham Kwashi. CAC
Chairman.
International. You see, you know Cape Coast.
Okay.
So I'm Cosrano, Bomson, you know Cape Coast. To so on here for Sinna. Min Canchero says Omunia until back Cape Coast on a best round. Oyeba. Now, for us, a baby day. Well, you maybe forensic audit. Maybe wa Okabia, no Okabia, you say. Oh, but the forensic audit, and a banner for Mukong. Banner forensic audit number 2. Forensic audit, and you know, they're called Wabanu. I'm on phone nam ye Bawumia nam ye campaign. Ni wife ye campaign. Where ye campaign? MPP for MPC ye campaign. Room to room. You can't say you get to get to. You don't want to be called by your guy say so. My mom is got to we inquire. I'm the mouth. So called baby say say. Oh, the man 5 cities. We told you inquire one no. Because we issue illegal. Oh man. What do you know? Oh here the we are MPP aggressive for more campaign no. Now they be live coverage, forensic audit. The namone forensic audit is na balloting. Ko sa ko. Ubati wani na she. Mauka so biya wi abadum. Now even the basis for forensic audit. Currently minim say bia the voters among I think they might be around 17 or 18 million.
Yeah, around 17 million.
And you have about 200 and let's assume 250 issues of voters transfer. What the NDC presented, it was around 240 something, but they make it 250. Until you are telling me, say because of 250, 17 million for it. What kind of basis is that? Oh, yeah, research that is not a good basis. When you realize the information now when you know a bit the whole year, then you can make. You go just even when you pick about percentages, 17 and 250 percentages. No. And you are making this as a basis to do forensic audit. On what? Bring your issue. And if you see and me address here, you have a case. Can you believe it's a no for issue? We move for Bibianco to easy.
Yeah.
Ano money nam kwan chains nam data homes no money no moko. Bring the issue, let EC handle those issues. Omantimia, that cannot be the only basis for you to seek for what? Forensic audit. At the same time, Moya must say easy for you say, easy for you say, easy for us almost sometimes the way they address some of these issues give credence to some of how the NDC is what coming out with those things. As if that will be a BB. Mobile picking the right people to handle some of these issues, even about how because a strategy no more use just to make sure say provoke EC or to do certain things for EC to be seen as bad. Then they can have a justification when they lose the elections. And to use some proactive. What I mean by proactive, last time I'm gonna say it was a disgrace. I wasn't up to now they should have find a new innovative ways of what coming out of the ballot. Fine, that is another option. Say old way now, no improve our system. No more making sure say and now pack you must per live coverage.
And they are going to do it.
But it should not continue.
Because the statement to me, you know.
Yes.
Also to ensure that citizens are adequately informed about the processes, the commission will provide a live coverage of the meeting.
I'm not
this forms part of the commission's effort to build trust in its processes. The commission is confident that the feedback from the political parties will help to further strengthen the 2024 voter register.
I agree. Somebody say in Brofo in toto. In the sense that me no more adwin. But it should not be every stage of whatever the EC will be doing, live coverage. That should not be continuous. That's how the EC, integrity is coming. And should not be a basis. A bit why a bit more life. A bit why because I as a trap, live coverage. Why? Oh, next time NDC be represented be live coverage. Sir, if EC activities is going to be live coverage, there's no need for political parties to go there. Yes, if that be the case, all of us should go and sit there. If as political parties ultimate trust about issues are presenting na ye ten channel yanka and zoom ni nyina town ni ehwe na ye nyina yeso yanka bi wo se ye omokoi ye ntimi ka bi ana meboa ye ntimi ka bi wo na woto a wo beka na woto na wo beka na ye no ye nhwe na ye mfanya den. That is where I'm coming from. Say if ye tie no we could participate actively and everything about what is going on. Fine, they should go, but it should not be a continuous live coverage of what EC activities. It should be so important that no matter a live coverage. Fine, but yes, every IPAC, there's a EC now every no. It's a strategy to expose EC in terms of certain things. Then the perception goes out there. Then it seems that the EC is not doing anything, of which I was on for issues to be unquiet. And EC and you're very cautious about some of these things. I'm presenting but forensic audit, I personally am against, because basis I the forensic audit, and forensic audit to corona EC for now forensic audit. Almost they should activate the legal process. Say any to the forensic audit. Enti the court. Obi asa won asa man fa court. O man fa court so matena se. Because sebi enyom kwa na ye Ghana for. Je nyina ye Ghana for. Na Ghana for na see pese. And sometimes bi mu kan asip say as bi mu ye yi for Kenya for ni Sudan for ni ye team ni mu. And Ghana for ni see pese. No, that is not the issue.
Okay.
About a year.
Organized labor.
Makase Galamsey no yentu Accra yentu Kumasi yentu no mining outskirt e hon yentu no omo ya organized labor no omo to go Galamsey da my Galamsey da omo ko mining e yida. They don't know what is going on there. About 99% of them who are saying that they don't know what is going on there. They have not stayed there. They have not know what is going there. It's about reports. Ghana water forces say, pharmaceutical forces say, hey, then I agree. Report will come, you act upon it. But have you gone there? Fact findings. They should go there and ask the people who are doing it whether they agree to what they are trying to say. I'm not against say bibiasa, but Galamsey the nyene na untimi fa me sha ban we say aban we na ye yintino dia na ye mehini say mama ban chat no me tato no kwa na me ultimatum no. When did you started giving ultimatum? Organized labor ye nyina ye ka ho. At the end of the day, organized labor wo mkwa na Ghana for. Ghana for. You should collaborate. Munim perifon tenase. Ni ampe kwa ye nyina ye befa so. Ma say Galamsey issue no nye a complex system enye president kwa na betimi asolve. It's not the judiciary can solve it. All facets of what the people are your mind and they also are coming together. But if you want to come together because you have the numbers, then you issue threats. If Aban doesn't do this, because you have the numbers or what? Organized labor, we are saying. And I'm telling you, the number of organized labor, mining community, they are more than the organized labor. They should tell us the number, more than millions of people in mining, if you combine it. So they should be very careful about how to handle this and not issue threat. That is where my concern is. I'm not against about demonstration. I'm not against about saying win. But where the threat is, as if say, Obi na asha dan ye pese ya me hu say Threat. Who issue threat for what? Last week Ambeka said road accident. Ekum nipa chen mining. Omo issue threat on that. Road accident. Ekum nipa every year price is not more than 2,000. Nipa ewu. They should issue threat and say they are going on strike because road accident is not being nipa ewu chen So let these groups. We all have the interest of the country at heart. Galam say me senye nipa baako MPC ka ho lawyers wan asofo mo journalists mo nyina mo ka ho ye nyina ye part of it. So solving it will not be giving government ultimatum going on strike. Okay, okay mo say, and they should note that banning what mining is not the solution. Na me makwaje license ni month makwaje license na me ye mayi me say bibia o say I should ban what? Do you know what the government almost you are buying? I'm saying once those who don't have legal right to do it. Now me small mining when your mom you say no was your mining because what you cry. Who you leader of a group, who you Twitter chairman or president in Tino, go to the rural areas and ask them. Say your money and whether they support them. Until another demonstration, you basically say, "Omunko Honko and combat."
I want you to start on this organized labor thing now. They are could be on IPAC meeting, no?
Okay.
And on this illegal mining, I'm saying fight, no?
Yeah.
Is a wood cutting in album just small scale mining at the dinner. I buy me and stop it until further notice. And how? Well, your assessment now. Yes, stopping now. Gold for oil policy. Any Bank of Ghana gold purchasing. How is it going to affect it?
Anyway, saying say who no more. Oh, and say who no. Unorganized labor. Some me a part of the organized labor. Me my mom instructions be. Huh? Ye ko fa leaders for bia didi animo na omo kwatena caucus meeting bi ko fa bi ko GSK bi na ye ba be dinse hu no enye sa na democratic hub democracy hub yi e say vama wo na no metie ayi of friend saying good evening Ghana guy Paul Admochi say no ejmo minister of foreign affairs oh yes ye request ye ma e de call Jubilee House and Raymond and you know me once or shot in Arsenal now if I say neutral a person being oh yes I don't know say it's very deep NDC was in the Flagstaff House and
scholarship
and now the Sani we say I was in communist and say who no mudi Galam say obi anu ho a Galam say hu nsensem niti true nsunsanso na enye papa no said the AC how man no obi anu ho a obeka say ma yentu anamo NCC sane ma no obi anu ho Jerry John Rawlings or the MRA or the military action anye Papa Kofo at the military action Edinburgh anye nano me hwe video bi na President Mos okikam no okikam 2011 video okikam say ekwan bia say faso na ye pegala say no kumasi prebia na say faso okikam anye John Mahama Interministerial Committee almost shishin for excavators almost shishin for pickups Inusa Fusaini interviewer Gifty Auntie Ekuno echo interview no they were all looking at say as I see a pekwan bi so na ye the regulative na wo mutimi ye omojuma. If you watch that conversation again, Mahama Ayariga and I have quoted him this morning already. You don't know what are the new proposals for the MPP manifesto led by Dr. Mahama Bawumia. Me feel say emrasem any military asem ni force asem no ni nyina ntimi and solve dia. And I don't go for about 3 consecutive. Or the Operation Vanguard na shasi. And or the Galam Stop ekekan ho. And or the Operation Flash Out ekekan ho. And finally, you know, what they baby a donko parliamentary candidate no Louisa
livelihood
say alternative employment opportunities for minors, need training, need skills development, need money, man. Still honey out here. And we cannot continue to be doing the same things and be expecting new results. Make me feel say and what Bawumia presents the clearest approach. As I buying this ekoko remo. After all, say yenya royalties free. And Jesus said to me, you says can address the challenge now the mining, issues no more. New licensing regime. I be easier for Obia war mining community to obtain a license is key. I say yenya mining committee, district mining committee. Omo no mbehwe me asiesie nsase ya di so awie ya dua nnua ene saa niema ne bemo equipment ay saa niema weni nyina the key stakeholders abemu district by district na yetimi abomodin asiesie nsase no ne aye bibia no. We need to do that. I face see avoid the try and error. Be making sure say geologists are here training more, professors are more of saying in geological engineering qualifications no sanema nyina no ebe kabom ne yatimi abomodia ne yafuntum Ghana nsase nyina ne yahunu ba bia gold no bi wo no bia nkonkosi ba bi antutu fom anwia nsa nya ho abra bibia ne ho ekwan ya faso ayehoro agudie no yeyi agudie ne free ne tie no mu a ye nso no yebefa kwa papa so enso no ntene kwa akobo nsu tene ne mu no ne nso de na te na enuro no ewo mu nyina efrimu enuro no kranzo no yenyusu eduro a ene human health no repose any problem bia amayen and say use the right technology, the right chemicals, everything, and is use. Dr. Bawumia is talking about common gold processing user facility. Mukra boy niema munya free mining ni mono gold na nkasa munya no kra no. Investigation say about 60% there's a munya new gold processing user facility, common user facility no what they call processing gold na with me nya best 95% what the ese munya na san shishe we na twaswa na PMMC or better Bank of Ghana or better Mineral Incomes Investment Fund or better ultimately na yetimi abobo asani nyina no kama na atona Ghana Bank of Ghana ni gold purchase policy ya ohineba o mention ye na ye no so ye togu na eboaye so na say it's a gold purchase policy ya ma gold for oil ya ma on the back of this one said ohineba Bank of Ghana governor as I introduce the gold coin Ghana gold coin so two key issues mop up liquidity in the system and at the same time maybe create another option for bit me invest more sika instead of say what they had $1 this time round ultimately say policies are the burning in and we are organizing the gold sector to connect with our currency stability. All right, so na organize by the end of the year omo treat omo mpomu a omo betimi treat omo mpom omo dwa omo num a omo betimi attend radio to TV so edwa omo num
2 minutes on IPAC meeting eye
free say from day one na easy edi akwanya na to say NDC for the mosimu wo bia mumfamra na no omo statement omo issue ye na just say mo de dey modern crofo ma tiku mu regional or friend saying demonstration ni na no say na mo fa evidence back kra emfa nkoma is emma pa me nanka say onye ena mo organize mo crofo na mo tisi abonten say Ashanti region kwa na record sa vandalism na senka mse so mso sa nipa kro no mu asese sa amrin kra nke ya jailing no here ba northern region here demonstration on man ko o da bi dabi o mo de nipa be 20 bi keke so enunti me feel say it has always been the norm and the tradition so bia wo how bia no what they call IPAC. Me feel say it will be a major point. This the way no money sani menyina no ebe kwa we. There will be a fako. Me sure say na ba afo ewu anso so enzo akọ court secure judgment. MPP so the no so beko. It's a process wo nyina so what they call na ade bia akoso ewo electoral register no entwa ya wo enyina so no aimu dru a wo de kwa ya gituma obi anim ne yesiesi ade no na ya to yi ni ye koye baby.
All right,
if you say John Mahama no the okan ye no samre bi atwamo no the same thing no person ye na ha, and that is that fa wo subo ne wo ha nyina kobo yisi electoral commission if you say unim se obelus.
Okay.
So no lose no you be the action.
Fire sorry.
Yo. So we the NDC for ye pa dia. Na I said there. Omo asa mu copycat the MPP for ye mutimi win 2016 no. I say omo fasa kwa no so think say e be a nature will bring sa MPP fortune no to them.
Yeah.
Sa me hu no. I said there's an underlying copying action be what NDC for agenda or more prosecute or more campaign MPP for any electoral commission ekasaya but the MPP for yeah at the time we na omo complaint no and the omo nye and only the difference no because you say monfa electoral commission na okuta data no na no mo say oh ya transfer 250 bi na aka no no omo hwe ya so mo sad no ya yes sad no mo de ba ya hu nipa kura o ya sa transfers no ya hu say wa anye ne ye ti ya so no ya twe na so kura enu nti no di aka bia no mo famra mo si da bi gi say o appoint forensic auditor na ansana sa data no kura no ye da ko kire forensic auditor no anya wo me a decision maker me kura na ese me ko appoint forensic auditor no me need information about the complainant and what say ye forensic audit no etimademat ma appoint for forensic auditor enti de wo kan de ento asumu enti still fa why ni bra wo de ba ye betrase and ye be fra all political parties na omunyina betram na omunyina agree say ehia say yes search an audit ezira bi and ye be ko demonstration and also say dem kan o makoye demonstration aba omo de petition akokire yisi say mo asema mo kan no e bi ejina na ejina ho yes mo mfa data no mra okay say there ye mo kwan nya mo nko ampo party for mo Ghana nyina ene from IPAC mo ene isi for no ye ba behia obi a wo hu say problem bia wo register na ye nya nwie ne ye gusu a ye hwe mu no ye nya nwie mo de mo ne e mehia e say kra de ye pese se mo dwe say ye nka no kra ye de TV light to ye so ye twa na live oba fa problem bra be chichirim si e hu say ehia forensic auditor ye be ye enya engosi hwa still adada no ani akosi it is a demonstration this year no mfa so bi amaso na me very sure pass say enya de a omo bibia omo de beko eti dede huru wako afuom da wako afuom oheba wako afuma mimuna hauda on uni my boyfriend mimra hey aya
free yes me musamane say
aya say guni mimra
say mimra
eja wajo
omo ye wo
you yes o men kitikiti
wa
ye the big ba mimra tuntum kitinkiti
ande obebe didi wani asigina
omo no so omo di nipa ho say fifure ni ade salty no na ko ba bi omo do so ahon awia bo pa se omo su ahon Jesus se unya sudue wasu oh what the boy was the mimra ka yedina o the sim hona yi ni kwai na ka be gra minya but obe hausa hwi o hwi o de sika twa waso ato obi de sika twa na so because of mimra and san NDC fo akoye he say sa de no hunu omu heda nya adepa bia ne omu pe nanso so no opese wo yedede saa se de na Mr. Shaka no say NDC for mama say media magenda ni ho se uko si akan na se wo hwe na se wo bedi nkugu a wo se wo nya bibia wo begina so say the referee no ni amawo enti no wo be sha sententem no pe bibia wo de bo referee no an wo ya wam wo ye wei na wo ye wei enti wo ye saa na se ampa ko di nkugu a afi wasan sore odi nipa no beji watum se ampa asase no kra no oni moawo yes sir nintina do mama o yes sir eti NDC for no den there you say organized labor there
of which you are a member
a
proud member
oh yeah but now almost peden
almost say the state should declare
a national emergency
state of emergency on the fight against galamsey. Now you deploy military to all mining communities.
Well, omuji say no solution because you deploy military ndada ama eno crown society anameboa enti omu solution no enu ni ana madwem say e wo so omu trust
enu ani omu nka ofro bia nka
enti ni de hu no moye madwem say omu tackle problem as it is. The problem is the minimum match mu no galamsey no ye issue say enkrofo a omu pe gold na omu nim say gold wo ha na so omako say omu de omu gidi say bikura omako kum nipa omako twa ya bia to droru an say ha de gold ho omu nya any good prospecting bia o enti no okotu gold okwano twa moja gum no atra hwe say gold no be firi ba bia ba sa gidi ni na omu kukum nipa nyina na sa de no omu kotu a na anya ye umo sasase no na omasa firi ho no mko ba bi na anam se omunye ni yie no anam se omunye famra kwa so na eye ni ntino omusuro se bia na military fo no ba enti omun kata so kurabo omatu awie bo omun kata so omaja ho no say yensase no yie enti ama ntokro na ensuo tantan ekoso no na Ghana force no ende moye ye nyina jutum se ende de moye aban obia nim sa na obeka se yen stop no dia na say no so o ya haye eti say the menu Aisha kan say Mahmoud Bawumia say ono de say no kwa go for control yin ni say obaya on the geological department omo be to kese na omo nyina akwa scan the whole country omo be hwe ahwe say ba bia gold nti wo no ya galamsey ni a na so onim say ha gold ni ha menyi say wo abakutu amna the have a beer good will be near demarcate near person be protecting
and the licenses will involve an unknown at the district level.
That's it. And this is a pragmatic solution because good your mama cry say hwe mumu see yen twa gold galamsey mu na say mama hear the video we say ba wo ko share grofo bi we say hwe mumu see yen twa galamsey munim dia mo bisa we can know na a lot of cost can sacrifice
so mu kra ya chi omu esizi omu sa nyoba oba cha omu
no so ho wo say no say wo twetwa galamsey mu say ya number 1 ye export a foreign exchange swate the mama can know o say swate if you say galamsey no estimating o say na ye 80 grams and ye tunu Ghana ha but galamsey impact into ye ko 135 it is a sense wo ka say o twa galamsey mo na so stop mining se ya e kire se e wo se Ghana ha yetimi e didn't much ya se dollars nya dade na ye nya ye ho be kire yen papa ade a Mahama e kan no. Number 2, another sacrifice I say yen say galamsey no assign employ a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you say who can say who mining no to say ya
small scale mining
ni nyina na say eno so ade a ekofa aba no nti say mo say ono no oba aba mo twam a ene mo nya ready ase wo ka che mo no na say ya video nam ase me da eda ho no eni ti no do Mahama ono no omo de boa no sa hwa no ono no gidie pa e shada kam ewo galamsey ho na say mining wo say enya ade a e wo say twam.
Let us say
2025 January 7 there. Now you swear in
Dr.
Mahmoud Bawumia.
And na wunia kwanhweni Isaac Ampon.
Now you okay.
Great Ampon. Na ofia ha. Yendere twetwe nkomo no obesori no and we say ni nian makwanhwefo. Ode nkra muye maame Ellen G White edema memenda akwanhwefo no edema mo. Se afia bato no akosi memenda no na ose maame na asem no me kenkaya.
Okay,
in the meeting Mrs. White was asked whether the lower Adventists should vote for prohibition. Her answer was swift: yes, to a man everywhere, and perhaps I shall shock some of you if I say, if necessary, vote on the Sabbath day for prohibition if you cannot at any other time.
That's what I say.
Ellen G White.
Inti election here one day.
That's
all.
Memenda kwanhefo asafu yi. Obeka se ejina na so people. Wono na eka
and books of what children.
Say homeda.
Yes.
Sabato osia. Na wuni akwanya bia se obetimi ato no da foforo dia na abato na ebe homeda nko a na eto ko na koto
aba.
Anopai.
Sa
we say kwanhweni mapa.
Yeah.
Anama me fa mapa nenka ho.
Oh, mapa ka ho mapa. Ishak be je tinye but me de me
na wo hunu so fudi ni ntira me.
Oh, say eno de o say ye
Dr. Samson Pesiano ma me nda kwanhweni mapa.
Yeah.
Anopai ni nuanom me nda kwanhefo eni nkomo ewo asem a e ma me Ellen G White akan so.
O kan brofunti me what can the tree kura wapoto. The chene say o pese o chese say wo ye kwanhweni na say emra du say ye koto aba na ye kire adwene na adwenkire no aye ko kire no aba da ye beto aba no akosi mmeda ewom se mmeda no eye homeda a ye nyina ye kwa asore na ye kosom ne ye home se de nyankopon aka de na so da no ese ye ko kire adwene wa abatom se wo ye nhihye bia na se wo kan bibia na se still danwa na ese to aba na da foforo bia no ni opportunity bia se oboto aba no biem se ya to wi a asa saa adwenkire no ya kire wi a yisemfie na achi asa na wanya kwan sa akọ kire saa adwen biem a na ehia soso se e wo so wo kire saa adwen no a ene na ho nka kire me se wo ye homeda because Ellen G White what kire spirit of prophecy in the books na for spirit of prophecy wo no na e ka kire wo se kokoto aba no. What I say? Eti omeda as there as now as extreme and no there say ye di 7-day Adventist in church na chia ye nya jufo a jufo kura no na no was Hezbollah for Saturday no attack for pa attack na attack no bomb no ba ete bomb drag ko share amram kum ompayfo no na Saturday o na meboa omo ye jufo. So they are protecting their territory. They are defending themselves. And so they won't attack our enemies. Nasa enemies aba fear say ye be twa free SHS mu. Niema aban aya. Eba ebuaye pa na say be reset. Galam say you know. Omo say omo be hye mu kna because they tunu nsuo mu kra no. Ye tumu nsomu kra no omu support because na akufuado abe gu adwuma nti omu nya da no madidi ti omu no de so wo bakra maboa me atunsu yi no nsom galamse ne atunsu eti NDC for kra da mo ba no nya se bia galamse no omo be stop no enti omo boa mbe kire kwan a ebetu no nsuo num enti yensuo dem so cyanide hwan say omo say ekum ye kwa say NDC for there omo kire say edede no omo ye kakao omo nkan ne say omo twamo saadi we nyina ye poisons a NDC for na hyase ana kufu ada be kwa still akonu nwe still omo hyase tugu nipa sum say eno ena omo be ye saadi we nyina wo eye ntokwa a eso pa na ede abisi Ghana na enemies no omo ne NDC sa na meka no ti sori kwa kire wadwen kire say saadi na NDC fo na adwen ni de nin kontompo amotutu nfofo ade anya na kro no ma hihye no mo ka saadi no ye pese etwa so 2024 yi ekọ enim ye etwa so na ye tutia wo mo pa no munya be aburo so 40%. Aburo so 40%. Na next 2028 mo be 28%. Na fe ba fam sa eno na ye pese ye NDC enti ye pasundwe enti kokoto abano na tuma MPP tuma na minim say menkro for 7th Day Adventist there about 80%. So kura 7th Day Adventist sorry mo about 80%. Me find the me minimum kura no eye nipa omo nkasa mo ya MPP before but omo nipa omo do na kufu ado aban omo do MPP say omo ne aban a omo de nhihye pa ebre oman enu ntino se saa na wo trim na onim de a emfa homeda no nye na homeda no Yesu Kristo kura ka say ye ma nipa what does say it was made for the service of man not man for the as I'm sitting here I am the Lord of the Sabbath because I am the brother of Christ. Christ is the Lord of the Sabbath. What does say Yesu be ye men ni nua etimi Yesu nua de a de Yesu adi de bi a odi ni mi dibi. And yes, you are the Lord of the Sabbath. I am therefore the Lord of the Sabbath. As I'm a Lord, no, I can't sit down to worship the Sabbath. The Sabbath worships me. Eti me, was ese me yeno. Now Sabbath, me yen Sabbath ne boa ne edimi gina yeno. Ese me ye.
Okay. Sila Ishak.
Anyone na see you.
Ma chen.
Yo bro.
Napum.
Yami adum na nso e.
Yami adum. Feel my feel.
I'm saying Foucault. Foucault be comme police. Foucault boya shembe.
Report no.
Ah yeah, be report no. Boya shembe 3 weeks ni. Babia na. That's like why substitution be. Yeah, no, I substitution be. I don't know so. There was standard players oh. There was standard players oh. Tuesday we one answer and na obia
sure
actually
right.